Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hold on. Yep. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Finally. My PC was acting up like right before the stream was about to start. I don't know what was going on. But like my window, like I click on a window and it would like force force the window to go down, way down, like it was behind the taskbar, and I couldn't like lift the window back up, and like stuff was loading slow. And I restarted it like 3 times. I finally like shut it off and unplugged it for like 30 seconds, and then it started working. But uh, it's okay. We're here. We're here now. Listen. It doesn't. Normally, this is I built a pretty good PC, especially considering I had no idea what I was doing. Like it normally doesn't give me trouble. So when it does give me trouble, it's very frustrating and normally out of the blue. Yeah, well, listen, like it came with Windows 11. That's just how it is. Maybe it updated again recently and did something stupid. I don't know. That seems to happen whenever it updates. But like for a second there, I was like trying to get stuff. I couldn't hear anything like through my headphones, and it was just ridiculous. But we're here now. Hi everybody. I hope your Monday is going well. I actually missed work today because last night at like 1 in the morning, I woke up sick to my stomach, and that happened, and it was probably I mean, I don't think I've got a bug or anything because I feel fine. Sometimes I'm wonder. Sometimes I wonder if I'm like allergic to tomatoes or something. Because if I eat something with tomatoes in it, sometimes I get really bad acid reflux, and I think that may have been what happened. Like, and it made me throw up. I don't know. It was bad though. Your PC is still on Windows 7. Wow. Um, how far am I don't know. We finished the second trial. Was it the second trial? Yeah, I think the second trial, and I have a feeling like we're probably about to find the next murder this time. That's what I think. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're still kind of in the in between thing. Yes, I know, KB. You like Nikomaru. You're all about the big strong guy. Hello, Mudhorn clan. Viri, you have a lower stomach pain trigger, so you feel pain sooner more than others. Oh, that sucks. Catical went to the gym today. That's really good. Go to the gym. I don't I don't I used to go to a gym, but then I was like I can't, like gas prices went up and I needed that extra, $40 a month. So I kind of just work out at the house. But you can look up like calisthenics stuff you can do at the house. That's kind of what I do. Akane, as an Akane in me, is that what you're shipping? Because I mean, she's totally my type. She's strong and tan and potentially kind of crazy and dangerous. Like she's totally my type. You felt nauseous after going to the gym. That's not good. No, yeah, no. You take baby steps if you're getting into something like that. Baby steps. Like I used to go to the gym all the time. I'm talking about like 5 times a week, especially when I was in college. Um, but then I started dealing with a couple injuries that made it harder to do, and I quit going for a while. And once you quit going, or if you've never gone, or once you quit going, you got to really ease back into it. It's one of those things, yeah. You just do runs after you. Cardio is good. Cardio is good for you, but it's not like the super like best thing. Like the like you I've always heard the recommend is you do a little bit of cardio and then a lot of strength training. Like that's what you need to do. But I mean that teach their own, as well. Like whatever works for you, whatever you can do. Hello, metal. But yeah, no, exercise is good. Exercise is good. Even if you're like me and can't do a lot of like exercises with your leg because I've got a messed up leg. Like you still can do other stuff. So you just find out what works for you. But I think well, since we started a little late, but we got people showing up. I think I'm ready to get started because I am planning on trying to go back to work tomorrow. So we'll see how things go. we'll see how this goes. I really do have a feeling that we will be seeing something happen today. Occasionally get your vest and put your plate. Yeah, no, yeah, I sometimes I will just wear my plate carrier around the house just to get used to it. What is wrong with my leg? I injured it really badly several years ago. Like broke multiple bones and did some damage to ligaments and all that kind of stuff. And I still have trouble with it to this day. But you know, it's just one of those things. It's not as bad as it used to be. What is going on? Oh, hold on. My controller was still plugged in, making it act up. I guess this controller has some stick drift. Well, that sucks. You run around with your plate carrier to get ready for airsoft games and stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the way to do it realistically. What were we supposed to be doing? I think we were supposed to be going somewhere because it's nighttime. Something's about to happen. You're scared to see what's going to happen and you beat this? What? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not sure. Let's see. Transcripts. Let me get that. Where are we going? Oh, right. We're going to the music venue. Right. That's what the plan is. Oh, what? Oh, did my oh, it disappeared. Hold on. I can fix it. Give me a second. That's funny. Yeah, I noticed. Give me a second. Looks like VC Face crashed for some reason. It happens. It happens. Let me move this window out of the way. Hey, I mean, you can like, no, see, this is what happens when you take your medicine. I disappear, so you got to make sure you don't take it. See, you didn't take your medicine. Now I'm back. That's how you do it. The Windows 11 experience. I mean, I haven't been having too much of an issue, but something must have updated today or whatever, because my computer has been all kinds of wonky today. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so we got to go. I guess it's the next island, which it's the third island where the music venue is. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Right, all right, yeah, we're in the favela. The hotel. There, the Titty Typhoon. Yep. Yeah, we're in Brazil for this part. Banjo Bomb says, "This isn't real. You're in a coma, Roger. You're in a coma. Wake up." Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to pronounce stuff in Portuguese, but yeah, what Metal said. All the homies are here, of course. Oh, look, there's everybody. Even Fuyuhiko's here, and he just like cut himself in his stomach. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but Fuyuhiko, why are you?
Huh?
What? Is it bad I came? No, it's not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
Yes, you saw Nekomaru. I know you're going to be thirsting over him all night long. I'm not overdoing it.
Jeez.
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
You feel bad for Boss Baby? But it looks like Fuyuhiko definitely didn't come. Oh, Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case. KB is already drooling all over his monitor right now. Yeah, of course he is. And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease, that's when it happened.
My.
Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew!
Yep, y'all make sure KB behaves himself.
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up.
Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. I do like Ibuki. She's pretty cool. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what she'd do at a music. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
All right, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. So put your hands together for "From Me to You Too."
Imagine she can't sing. That would be funny. Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I could probably look forward to her musical stylings. All right. Is there anything like? Should I skip this? Is it worth watching? Like, is it or is it just her music with this still thing? Because if it's just the music, then those metal screams are underwhelming at best, though. Like you gotta have a little more to it. I don't know. Like, it's just underwhelming screams. I don't know.
Thank you,
Like
everyone.
mid screams. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the cutscenes in this game, I don't know why their volume is different than the rest of the game. I don't know. Weird. I'm gonna get cursed. What are you talking about, bro? Like, it's just mid metal music. It's fine. You're fine, bro.
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my four dog devas of destruction look less lively than usual. You're still working on it. I wish I could do really good metal screams, but I have been told I have the potential to be a decent singer, but doing like metal screams is really hard on your voice. You have to be really careful and like figure out how to do it properly. And I can never like get enough like sound behind it. It's always too quiet. I too am starting to feel chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. I do have a mesmerizing voice. Well, thank you. I'm considering doing an ASMR parody at some point because everyone always talks about my voice. I think it would be really funny. I have a good idea. So, it's awesome. That's the first time I've heard such a famous song. The Child Puncher.
I'm glad.
You came? So what if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But
Who am I tying to the radiator? Everybody. If you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
that's not it.
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey.
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. ASMR is just gun racking, yeah, or like mag dumping into a pile of trash, or, you know, I have a few funny ideas. So the pizza roll part, yeah, exactly. Pizza rolls always on a roundhouse kick the child into the sun. Well, Veer, yes, I mean, I got to make sure you don't get too cold. So I've got the radiator on the perfect temperature. You know, like that's how it goes. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can try to trick us.
Please wait.
There's no way that's possible.
I know.
No, I get why she'd think that of me. That's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's going to get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
Nasty pig barf.
Don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. Oh my god. I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying. Huh. At the end of the game, they should give us an M2 Browning and let us destroy Hyoko. What if she gets a redemption arc though? You know, the old Hyoko. There's no way she would ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross.
What are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him, Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
God, y'all are being like, I know she's a little demon child, but y'all are just being straight up evil. Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger. Thanks for waiting. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
Huh? There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood.
See how this one
Grab
goes.
a partner and slow dance to I Squeezed Out the Baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
What kind of name is that?
Stop it!
No more. That's funny. What's everybody doing here?
Jeez.
Don't interfere. And I was enjoying such a fun party too.
What?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here.
What?
But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is
Emergency.
dueling Monokuma. Whoa, alright. What did you say? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her. Looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake not to keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it, this future will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nekomaru Nida. Now's not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Yep, let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's quit talking. Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. Let's go. Hey, Monami, where is Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry. If you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead.
See?
We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey everyone. What is it, girl? We gotta go. Thanks, everyone. No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right. I should hurry too. Come on, let's go. I know it's loading. Let's get out of here. Just as Nekomaru said, I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. Monokuma gonna get kicked into the ocean. Yeah, I hope so. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. Yes, I will check the pit. Even though we're in a crisis situation right now. There's the pit. It's fine. See? It's perfectly fine. Let's get going. Song Ibuki was about to play is giving veterans flashbacks when he came back from a deployment. Yeah, we talked about the name of the place already. Like it's kind of funny. Enough about the pit. To the beach. After running there at full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane, looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga
Shoot the bear,
challenging
yeah,
an enemy
exactly.
from a super-powered battle manga. I
need to play the spin-off game some more, because you get to shoot a bunch of Monokumas, and it's very cathartic.
It's obvious you can't win.
Hey, hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. Even if it's designed for combat, it's probably still capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right? Make an IED quickly. As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope. We're not going to let her die. Like Fuyuhiko did, you see?
Don't fuck with me!
We're not gonna let Akane die. Not gonna happen.
Damn it!
EMP the bear, yeah. I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. It's just a little life Peko gave me. It's not precious anyway. You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it.
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
What's gonna happen now?
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules.
Oh, Lord.
Disappear!
Oh, no, yep. He went to save her. The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you...
Ah, that stupid bear!
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai to... It was just a little shot from a bazooka.
A little shot from a bazooka.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
I mean, considering the fact that he got shot by a bazooka, I mean, he's still a one piece, so... Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died.
That's...
What? Holy crap. Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
What the hell?
What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. And you gotta hurry and treat him. Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me. That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well,
Then let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him? Jeez, I guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death.
so
For today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer. It's gonna be another thing where we thought they died, but okay.
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be all right, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No.
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey.
Can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know.
Cause you uggo.
This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together?
Shut up.
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. Oh, well, good luck with your PC, Calico. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship. You understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey.
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is.
Okay, stream disconnected there for a second, but I think it's back. It looks like it's back. Anyway. Type something in the chat if the stream is back. Just so I know. Is it back? I see all in the chat. Okay, cool. It's fine. Cool. Just being weird. Akane, are you not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely going to come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. It's either YouTube or maybe my internet's being dumb. Maybe I haven't rebooted my router in a while. I don't know. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry could come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fables, story number 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. What the hell's a Tengu? A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengu showing up. Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus live? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma's Super Fables, the end. Gonna have the ultimate hope or something? Yeah.
executive committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
You want to call an airstrike on Monokuma's place of residence? Yes, I can agree with that. As usual, well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Let's go. If I get another chance of free time, I think I've got to hang out with Gundam one more time so I can unlock his perk. What are you doing out here?
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru. What'd that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Peko wanted to protect you.
You.
Shut up. Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Yeah, don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything. They joined a high school, but they actually lost all of their memories of being in high school. So they're actually older than high school age, but they lost all their memory. Like that was something that was revealed like at the very beginning. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this, but Kaede Akamatsu says hi, hello, and welcome. I don't think I've seen your name before. Yeah, okay. We're walking around. We got some ominous music. This is gonna be something. I wonder if Chiaki's got anything to say. She's always out here. Good morning.
See?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. She's precious. As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Someone's crying. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone... Well, yes, someone is crying inside, stupid, because that's what you're hearing in there. Mikan? Or is it Hiyoko? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. It's going to be Akane, obviously, because she's going to be upset about what just happened. Duh! Use your intuition, bro! Yep. See? I'm smart. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? Well, I mean, come on, bro. Like, yeah. Ah, hey, Selman. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. She just had some bad shit happen, bro. Like she's been putting up this strong front the whole time. Like sometimes like people are not always the same as how you see them up front. She's still a human being with feelings. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, you've returned with the noodles. All right. So, Cataclysm, you hear a fire alarm. Well, I hope there is no fire near you. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? We don't know he's dead. He went to the hospital. He was still alive. What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. Why not? Well, if I was not controlling a stupid anime protagonist that doesn't have any sense, we would be trying to comfort her and make her feel better. But I don't have the options to, because we're played as a generic, stupid anime protagonist who doesn't know what to do. So yeah, that's why. That's why. These other two are up here. What are they doing? You freaking Nagito. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey,
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. What? Are you messing around?
it's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. I don't trust a single word that comes out of this motherfucker's mouth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who is hiding among us?
There's no mistake.
Among us. Byakuya. That's right. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? He's on drugs. He's on something. Hope is his drug, and he's very much on it. Yes, very sus, very sus.
Hey,
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. Not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. Damn, girl. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to.
please.
I won't feel satisfied until his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes.
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello. My name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Well, okay, something's weird going on with her. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What the hell is up with him? What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. Everyone got the contagious tism overnight. Something happened. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did that go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
Got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes.
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikon I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Sumuki I don't know. Is the T silent? I think the T is it like Pteranodon and it's silent? I'm not completely sure. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. I mean, she kind of is. What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right. She has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand on Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. This must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that that's a normal human body temperature. What do you mean get my head out of the gutter? I'm fine. Nagito, you too? I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers? And the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
You love Ibuki and you will fight for her? Well, I mean... to each their own, bro. My goodness! That's obviously bad. For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there, can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered had all confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. It looks like something strange is going on again. Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on. Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? What?
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
Monokuma is a little shit, but you still want him as a plush. Bet you could probably find one.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're also quick-witted. You want him so you can punt him across your room? So it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right.
It's the new motive I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
Oh no.
What the?
Actually,
You know there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island?
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. He's $12 on Amazon. That's funny. That's not bad. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
what?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet, but be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. The only sickness I have is the sickness for the thickness. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Yeah, it's been stream time for a while, Firebird. You're late. Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught it the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like,
Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you could finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. Yep, she's just over there crying.
All right.
I've decided as an apology I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey,
You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komeda's a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret until now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again.
amazing.
Man, whatever, I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Oh my god, he's just gonna lose it. Alright. It's amazing. You should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. He's completely opposite now. Alright. That's the only way. And yep.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that?
thrills, chills, kills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked. Yeah, that's the best part about being a VTuber is I could be naked right now and you would never know. Clothing is optional. Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted until yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never seen foam that color before.
Impossible.
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Yes, I did tweet about it, you know. Got it, I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. You bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. Alright then. We rushed over to the hospital. I think I skipped a line back. Oh well. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along. What the heck? What should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes. Then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it.
Never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan going to personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark devas of destruction.
Hey.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Is Akane wearing a different outfit? No, it looked like the same outfit. Is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey.
She is a nurse. Like, that's kind of her thing. Shouldn't we be seriously talking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? I don't want to look at the surveillance camera. I'm going to talk to people.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Oh, they're talking about making her change outfits. I don't know. This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There's no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. Alright, so you got nothing useful to say? I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she's tending to them? We should consider that too. That would be bad. She's the nurse.
Maybe.
By any chance, is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs? What is wrong with you, bro? This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's not the time to say stuff like that. Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
So.
But now's not the time for us to do our best. We need to stand... Now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound isn't fully healed yet. Can't slack off now. Wow, so he's really changed a lot. Gundam is on a completely different planet. Yeah, exactly. He's just in his own world. That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Damn, girl. I know it can't be that easy, so it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Geez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
Well, I mean, like, you know, keep them in the hospital, like the normal thing to do. If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Yes, the normal thing to do. What? I just noticed behind her, you see that there's like freaking handprints on the window. That's kind of weird. I just noticed that. I thought I would mention it. Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, we just ignore it. A killing will happen again. To prevent it, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like,
Adamant has arrived. No one has died yet. Well, Nekumar did not die. He got seriously injured by Monokuma, but as far as we know, he is still alive. He's fine. He's not dead. As far as we know, he's still alive. He went to the hospital. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you and contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
All right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you.
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
I mean, he's the one that'll probably be able to figure something out. Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall situation myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aw.
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Yeah, Nagito is definitely like he got the liar disease, so like you cannot trust anything he says right now. Which I didn't trust him to begin with, but now you double can't trust him. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
you.
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four dark devas of destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
You love Gundam? He has grown on me, honestly. He has grown on me. He's funny. Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. That just means he's always telling the truth normally. Whoa. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I trust Nagito. He's a very reliable source of information. I don't know about that. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated
I
for?
don't like this.
It's obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So,
It's not like we've stopped being friends. Gundam is comedic relief. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
That's right, man. There's no way we're going to lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
and
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
you.
Are you saying you're going to stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Yes, I know you love Ibuki. Yakuza guy, Fuyuhiko, he actually lived. It's either Akane or Gundam for me. Those two so far, they have become favorites of mine too. I mean, honestly, I like most of the characters. They've been interesting. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm going to leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure we keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I'm sorry we were forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I really prefer she'd had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Do your best to try to stay alive. Yeah, that's the plan. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone is resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know? I know, they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends. You'd be wrong with that. Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite a burden to have to bear. She is the sweetheart, isn't she? And so we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Who got the sick? Huh? I suddenly woke up. As if I woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I fell asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh Lord, what is going on?
I can't breathe.
Oh Lord, what is going on here? All right, let's take a second and appreciate this for a second. You know, just wow. All right.
Mikan.
She's got sick, hasn't she? Yep. Also, you notice how he's got like one really long strand of hair sticking straight up?
Move. I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
Did she catch the disease and it's making her act weird, or did she just accidentally... Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe cytotonic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Want to find you a wife that sleeps with you like that? Don't we all?
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was going to die. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so that doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I was talking about.
Hey.
I mean, come on, bro. Just take the opportunity. What are you guys doing? Choked up by thighs, there are worse ways to go. I know, right? Exactly. Fuyuhiko. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you got this all wrong.
Right.
We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Uh-oh. This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran to the on-call room. Hajime, now's not the time for you to pitch in a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. The tag you're playing right now is so shown. I know, right? Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget.
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Give him CPR or something. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well,
If so, that's pretty light. She's the ultimate nurse. Come on, she can fix it. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Look, is Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikon softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
Maybe the thighs can revive him too. But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
See.
I see, got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you. Far from her usual self, Mikon responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. And doesn't it suck? He woke up with her like practically on top of him, and then we just get interrupted by whatever happened. Like, come on now. To the lobby. All right, so in here. And talk about. I mean, he's already kind of an idiot. Doesn't know how to do anything. But talk about bad luck. Why y'all are more worried about the pet than anything? Look, hold on. Look. I'll go to the pet. See, nothing. There's nothing. I don't even have to clean this little tank out. There's nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It's 386 more steps until it grows again. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said the goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the receptionist desk. Oh, we got a surveillance camera. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? Looks like a monitoring camera unit. What is this? I mean, it's obviously a surveillance camera. Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen with this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button below that light. I just have to push the button. I did what Fuyuhiko said and press the button. We being chilling. Hey, is this Hajime? How loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is... He came up with a thingy, yeah. That's right. That's the way we communicate, he was talking about. Alright.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I tweaked it just a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? He made FaceTime, yeah, exactly. It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Alright. Smart guy. Quit asking about the pet, it's fine. I just checked it. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of the cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on the camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice he was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected, of the heir of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing. Oh, look, there's the thingy.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
Yep.
Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? The hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You too, what are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. You little son of a bitch. Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
Unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way I can leave we can leave Mikon, and there's no way we can leave Mikon leave? What?
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Does it mean alone, I guess? You forgot no segs? Yeah, exactly. I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikon alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep. I have a bad feeling about this next day.
Monokuma appears.
Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you dearly cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there on, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki. All right.
You by Monokuma.
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. All right, then. Yep, we get it.
Ahem. Good.
Morning
Now
time.
then.
Blah, blah, blah. We're going to go back. I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
You came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Why is it freaking face tracking? Oh well. What room is he in? Was it room 2? Yeah, there he is. Okay, well, everybody's still alive in here. Mikon, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
We're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? Seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she doesn't want to come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel. Huh. So, okay, it says it reconnected. It's YouTube. I mean, gotta be. Also, I have a feeling maybe my internet's acting up too. This is so annoying. Well, it's working now. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this. Okay. First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible. Mommy, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on in there. You are really pissing me off. Yes, I will restart my router after this stream. Like, what does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't.
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Alright then. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? Paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Nighttime once again.
Ahem. It is. Please return to your. Now then.
Yeah. Bye-bye, stupid thing.
Damn it.
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over now, and it's nighttime already. Breaking the fourth wall there. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're
pathetic. We should go back to our cottages when it's done. It's annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave the transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not going to have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Nekomaru don't got no skill issue. He's a king. What? Oh, Ibuki, why are you out here and why do you look like that? Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just go get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That was weird. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Sus, yeah. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Ibuki's on the Benadryl, yeah. Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as if focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet? What? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing. but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you got a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. Maybe she'd fallen asleep. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. You ship Hajime and Mikan? I mean, Akane also gave him some of her underwear, so, you know. How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I suspected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that just one sigh isn't enough. The more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I keep telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolored paints suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. What's happening now? Oh, is he gaining a memory back, maybe? There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? It's amazing. Apparently he's been accepted at Hope's Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I do want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Don't know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Academy, but it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free. But it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? He's lost a lot of memories.
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. The letter was written in special ink. Only those chosen by God could see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's a pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal because I like you so much. All right. These segments are so weird. It's morning, but for some reason, my body's heavy. No, it's not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Again?
I can't
Again? What? She's trying to pull the moves on him, bro. Like, okay. Twice in a row, all right.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikan, again?
Also, like that like position of her laying on you like that, like that would not suffocate you, right? Like that actually looks incredibly comfortable, you know?
Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep.
She's a lot different when she's asleep, huh? Cyanosis again. Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you in here? Faced with no insane girlfriend. I know, right? It's awful. The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? Good news, you see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken, thanks to Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not think about it. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Alright, we'll go. Oh, there he is. He still looks kind of crazy, though. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. We're kind of hoping that Nagito would get murked. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me, which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved that Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime. I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. He has the Lyme disease, so... Let's go. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera's unit's light is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. I know what you're trying to do, Plastic Cat. I mean, not Top Hat Cat. You are like the bad case of I know what you're saying. I'm not going to fall for your joke. If the light is blinking, it has received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Just answer it, bro. Something's happening. Might be something urgent. So there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. This cannot be good. It was like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. Oh no. Oh no. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine, as if someone was dragging ice on me. The person was wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. Oh, this isn't good. They began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey, no matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. Bro, you should have been running over there immediately. Immediately, you should have started running over there as soon as you saw that. Come on, bro. Come on. What the heck is this? What's going on? Wait, what in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Go, bruh. Yep, there's the warning thingy.
Ahem. Good. Now then.
Screw off, Monokuma. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fugihiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to go to the music venue. Oh boy. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Oh boy. Shit. Bro. I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? Why is this strange hot air inside the music venue? Ibuki? I don't know. We'll have to see. No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me here. I should hurry. There was 3 people in the hospital, though. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. There's Gundam. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be? Yeah!
Come on.
I renounce you!
Could it be? You intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
There's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing?
Hey,
That's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Yeah, it is. Time to go. Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Yuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki. I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Damn it, it's gonna be Ibuki. It's Ibuki, isn't it? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue. Is Ibuki going to be there? We just gotta go. Bro, if only you had taken off running as soon as you saw that crazy shit. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
So Ibuki's inside there. The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. That hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try for another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you.
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Canadian healthcare moment. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. The door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged at the door one more time. Slam. There we go. Something crazy happened. That's what's going on. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out into thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do we have a double murder? There wasn't just a hanged body. There's also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hyoko. Bro, I mean, there was a double murder in the first game, so I figured it might happen, but holy shit. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent, Deadly Life. I mean, honestly, I feel bad that Hyoko died too. Like, I was hoping she would, like, have a redemption arc or something. I don't know.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Mm-hmm.
A body
Oh, yeah, double
has been
body thing.
discovered.
Who was that? We don't know yet. They've got a mask on.
Now then,
All right, so I guess we can probably get through the investigation before the end of this stream. So let's do 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with the hemp bag on its head, Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hyoko and who the hell is the other one wearing the bag?
Could it be?
2 victims. But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw the hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? Is this the anime game where a bunch of weirdos are murdered? Yeah, this is the second one. I played through the first one, actually. This is the second one. Yeah. I have been enjoying these games, actually. Impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. Bro, they have already happened multiple times.
Shut the hell up.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime? fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wiring of the wing of the stage and pushed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. I'm going to take off the bag, okay? Yep. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn, I did not expect her to be the next one of the next victim. Like, wow. I mean, you don't expect anybody to be a victim in this game, but still. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. It's Monokuma's fault because he wouldn't let more people stay. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. It's been a very sad stream. Yes, it has. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito and Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Radio man sus. Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Oh, well, have a good night, JD. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
You say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
Oh, Lord.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. Uh-huh. You know, I realized I completely forgot to, like, post on Twitter that I was going live because I was dealing with my computer. Oh, well. It happens. I mean, I still got people showing up, so that's good. I understand you're exhausted, Vera. I know you've had a long day. All right. I bet we can probably blow through this investigation within, you know, 45 minutes or so. So, we have to do this again. We have no choice. Like last time, this means one of us killed these 2. And we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Yep, she's crying over Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Leave it to me.
You just finished the other GTA stream and saw you live, so you came here. Well, I'm glad you saw that I was live. Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Alright, sure. Seems we should blah blah blah. What about Guardian's area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. Better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again.
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare. All right. Investigation time. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. That is like, wonder why it's so hot in there. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? Now, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayanoji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayanoji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Damn. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Blah, blah, blah. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? I don't think this is really necessarily to kill 2 people and take the... I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason why they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? A witness, maybe? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
Let's go. Come on. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Alright, investigation time. Let's go. Go check the bodies first. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's that on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? Okay, so that must mean that Hiyoko, she died first. There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hint bag, though. I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied up in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. I don't believe it. I think it happened before. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Absolutely not. Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of the time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Very weird. This is balls to the walls. Is the whole game like this? Pretty much, yeah. There's a bunch of craziness. And this game is even more crazy than the first one, honestly. Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
Akane.
Yo!
Hey.
There's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
Not really understand, but I just gotta check her kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached for the duct tape, binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside of the kimono.
That's weird.
She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
Here's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps...
It looks different from the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room.
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be that hard to remove, and it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Kyoko had with her all along. Okay.
Hey,
Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Maybe. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. You like Nagito's drip? Alright. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Stepladder. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. The blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on this left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Got the candle that was from earlier. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from the candle. A candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Interesting. Bag. Ibuki had a hint bag on her head that was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a bag on her head? Wait. That bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. Oh, that was in the movie theater. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. The rope. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? It means anybody could have attained this rope. And it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I wanted to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by the rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging
I
herself.
see.
So Ibuki died by hanging herself, but that was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might have seen it. Might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Geez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything else? The curtain. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use. It's just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring this curtain?
So,
If they went that far, that was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. But why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Very strange. Okay, I guess all that's left, to maybe see what Chiaki has to say about anything else. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
The bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
Still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have been bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? That may be everything over here. Oh, there's just still... Okay. Look at the curtain. What am I missing? Oh, there's the thermostat. Okay. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air on the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Why would they make it all hot in the theater? Unless maybe making someone's fever worse? To convince her to hang herself? The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. That looks like the camera thingy.
I see.
Yep, surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroy the camera. It seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Anything else? I guess, should I talk to people? Mikan got anything to say? If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. Once you got rid of a fever by taking a hot bath? That is weird. You feel bad you joined late? Oh, it's okay. It happens. You could just rewatch the stream later or something, you know. I'm still glad you're here, and we're probably going at least for another little while longer. I want to finish up this investigation at least, but I am glad you're here. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. Then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. Well, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. Yeah, she ended up as bed again. RIP best girl and okay-ish lowly. I am sad about Ibuki. That was kind of sucky. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? Talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. Oh my god. What happened to not doubting me? Okay. Sonia.
something like this.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I
We must do this then, for the sake of those two who have fallen. She threw a party for us all many times, like her and your husband. Okay. Apron girl seems sus to me. You don't know why? What you mean? You mean Mikan, the nurse, the one that was trying to keep them alive while they were sick? Come on now, bruh. Plus, like you said, she had ended up like going into she'd gone into his room and ended up sleeping in his bed on accident. So I don't think it's her. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one. Like I have no idea, honestly. Hajime and Mikan are Bonnie and Clyde. Even I am horrified of my power of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature,
You stupid
collective
fool.
will of the world.
I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean there's something up there? What is it, bro? What are you talking about? I don't see shit. Whatever, let's talk to somebody else then.
Hajime.
You just hopped in, you don't know shit about this game, still sus to you. I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, I'm not sure. This is going to be a difficult one. I have no clue who this could possibly be. This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even bigger hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
Thank you, best edgy husband. I see, that's disappointing. What about Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
I mean, breaking a drumstick's not that hard. I was a drummer for a long time. He gives me weird vibes. A lot of people will give you weird vibes in this game, but yes, no. Nagito, he got issues. He has got issues. Something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. The only thing we can do is force our way through. Ah, they used the drumstick to bar the door, didn't they? Remember when this trash boy was normal before the first case? I mean, yeah, he wasn't so crazy until the first case happened. Boss baby. What if it's gonna be possible with the four of us, two of us are girls, you know? Flashback time, I know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Blah blah blah. They charged the door, busted it open. So okay, so the drumstick was probably barring the door. That makes sense. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all.
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door's the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer would be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue. They waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely going to find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
Hear what you two were discussing. Chucky, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look there, there's a weird glob on the right and left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it's rubber, but... As she said that, Chucky bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Yes, it's the gamer girl. Why is she eating it? Why are you putting it in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop and this chewiness. I see, this thing might be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly to the gaps of the door. Like she's just eating a random thing. She's literally like eating glue. I don't know why she did that. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, is it okay? It's okay to consider that some kind of glue, right? It's like a glue or something. Gamer moment. Okay. Let's talk to Akane. Chiaki, I used to eat it in kindergarten. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. What is left to investigate? Oh, maybe the staff only room? She reminds me of Aoi from game 1. Yes, yeah, she does. I am all for the tan athletic babes, you know, so. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here, too. You hope Akane and Nekomaru ship? I mean, maybe. I mean, she gave her underwear to Hajime, though. Like, because we became our friends, so you never know. Don't eat the glue, it's for sniffing. Alright. What are you doing back here? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There is a banjo. Hajime is world ender, he can stay with Mikan. What? You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just trying to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. Nagito getting his sticky fingers everywhere. Yeah, I know, right? That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die. Hold on, someone just sent me a text message. Okay. That's the main reason why I can't overlook the case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're still not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Why is everyone bullying Nagito? He has been very unhelpful for a long time, right? He's been very unhelpful. Gut feelings. You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Let's see. Stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Shelves. Just wait. Nagito is, oh, don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything. No spoilers. I've never played this game before. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up in the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of the side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Let's see, we got some guitars back here. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Let's see, we've got a full-length mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Alright. Nagito going to the movies yet, Broly. Totally no suggestion to follow him. Nagito is GOAT. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust him. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But still, I need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. What you got, girlie? How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything out by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. You love Mikan. Isn't she adorable? She's precious. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat. Is that possible? The body's overexposed to heat or cold. You won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. Sorry, what? Yeah, no, this music venue is called Titty Typhoon. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First it was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. Wrong! I don't believe that one bit. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
Nekomaru and Nagito are both S tier. You hope Nekomaru's not dead. Nekomaru's probably fine. I don't know why everybody likes Nagito for whatever reason. He gets on my nerves. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? Yes, I also do not like Nagito. The assumption is that an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why do they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this is really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This too must be the will.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might be killed? Are you guys worried there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things will get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, that was a rule in the last game too. Yep, Monokuma's here. Imitation murder, just like most. Oh, yeah. You know, those flags that are false. You know. Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Why does it laugh like that? Because it's Monokuma is a nutcase, a little crazy bear. Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on majority vote, then the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
You're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap each other?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too.
Wow. I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are just not to be underestimated. Truth. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. Don't underestimate a gamer. I see. But it's like, not all gamers are dumb like I am. Some of them are smart. There's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
That makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, that means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that. It sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation? Gigabrain gamers. Yeah, exactly. Could it be? You haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously? Seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. The invitation is, oh, the terrible movie that Monokuma made. Where's your girl, Peko Pekoyama? I hate to break it to you, but Peko is gone. Peko ended up being the killer in the last trial, and she got shanked to death by a bunch of Monokumas. So yeah. Yeah, you forgot. How did you forget? If she's your girl, how'd you forget? Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Based on the murders this time, it closely resembles the movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. We gotta go watch Monokuma's horrible movie. Trauma block, yeah. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. So you should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. We've already seen this. I don't need a flashback 30 seconds after I've seen this. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. You thought she escaped? No, she didn't. I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you want to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
you're right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. The game is giving you Nagito flashbacks to psyop you into liking him. Oh no. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Let's get going. Let's go. I want to try and finish this investigation at a decent time. Your memory is coming back. Oh no. Remember, don't spoil anything. And stay in denial. Okay, so I guess, let's see. The hospital first. All right. Kazuichi's here. If you prepare that surveillance, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey.
Yes, keep your mouth shut. Good. Yes, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Well, that's sus. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music video camera can only be seen on the music video monitor. All right. Ban that mod. What? Huh? What? Oh, you're talking about Banjo Bob. Yes, obviously someone dies. Lots of people die in this. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate. So I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital and footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased their wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Anything else to say, Chiaki?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Okay, nothing. All right. Go check the hospital. Should invest. Oh, anything else at the lobby? Maybe the surveillance cameras? There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. Peko and Ibuki and Hiyoko are alive and well in Fiji, let's just say that. You can be in denial all you want, but it'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. Posted something in Psychobabble. Can I please read it on stream? Okay, well, let me check then. I haven't been looking at Discord. Let's see. Check it Discord. Blah blah blah. Where is it? Is it the tweet or the what you posted? Like which one? You posted a couple things on Top Hat Cat. I will read it, but you gotta tell me which one. I'm not gonna say here read both. I'm ready to continue. Hurry up. Tell me which one. The one you made. Okay. Let's see. Top Hat Cat. This is from the Psychobabble channel in my Discord server. Cars can be used as weapons to kill people, which makes them arms, and arms are protected by the Second Amendment, which means that all car regulations are an infringement on my Second Amendment rights, which also means arresting people for drunk driving is also an infringement of the Second Amendment. Therefore, I should be able to drink while driving with no repercussions. Checkmate, government. Well, make sure, what gives you a bad name is, it's not the drunk drivers, it's the drunk crashers. They're the ones that give her, no, I'm kidding. Do not drink and drive. Don't be an idiot. If I find out you do that, I will crawl through the screen like the Ring and drag you to my plane of existence and tie you up until you decide to behave like a normal person and don't put others in danger while drinking and driving. Ugh. Let's continue. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath it, there was a stepladder on the floor. You're welcome, Top Hat Cat. Metal, if you drink and ride on a dirt bike, you're just going to hurt yourself. Hearing you loud and clear drinking. No, bad. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I don't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. Wait a minute, I don't see hair hanging down from this person. Was this a setup? Was this recorded from somewhere else? She walked straight onto the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder of her own free will. Then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went all dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Your guy's drunkest driver. You haven't got drunk once. Yeah, I personally do not take part in any of the silly waters. Just not my thing. So I prefer video games and guns. That's my drugs of choice. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on. At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her, but didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? I'm starting to think she didn't, actually. Kazuichi's best boy? If you think so. It's been so long you need nicotine? Nah, nicotine's bad for you, too. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. Christopher Storm says, you remember a few years ago... Remember, a New Year's Eve, I had a few Jaeger bombs and went to shoot at 12 a.m. with an AR and 120-round Narinko drum. Thought I jammed the AR. Was only shot for a few seconds, but a pile of brass. What? Oh. Yeah, be careful with guns if you're going to participate in silly juice. Be careful. The first rule of gun safety is to have fun, but also be careful. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Chucky is mad. Yeah, she get that frustrated face. It's adorable. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but Does she seem a little upset? That was decades ago. Well, okay, well, just be careful. Be careful around guns. They're powerful tools after all. Oh, Akane's in here.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Aji, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be much better if she was still feeling the after effects. What? No, I like her when she's like this. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? That's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser.
Like,
Agreed. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. No bullet, shooter, and silly drinks on your end. Just your... okay, well, have fun with those VNs. Alright. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Alright. Which room was she in? Was she in this one? Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Room 3. Okay, not that one. Room 4. You need Mikon. We'll see more Mikon later, I'm sure. She will probably help us a lot in this. But what is this? It's like there's like a freaking MRI machine. Why is it bouncing like that? That's weird. All right. So you got a staff room, conference room. Okay. What's this? It's pitch black and I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Shaki, are you there?
cuz
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hajime, if you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. Is she naked in here for some reason? Is she naked in here? What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted until they started adjusting to the light. What's fully exposed? I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
Where Metal lives, you don't have to need to have driver's license to ride a dirt bike, so drunk riding a dirt bike isn't illegal. Well, you could still hurt yourself, bro. Like, get yourself thrown off. Like, no, absolutely not. Who died? Oh, hi, Mux. We lost Ibuki and her name has escaped me. The mean short chick with the big hair that nobody liked. They both died. They both bit it. See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. Black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. Twin tail girl, yeah. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Look at that pouty face. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. You don't hate Kyoko, by the way? I mean, I was kind of hoping that she would get better, but then she died. So. Yeah, Metal also, yeah, he tends to be careless with his electrical things. So hopefully, oh, that's creepy. All right, let's get out of here. All right, I think all that's left, I need to go. Well, I need to go to the motel, I guess, and then I gotta go to the movie theater too, don't I? Yeah, you are still here somehow. Is that a plushie? Was that a plushie like one I could capture? I will worry about it later. Movie theater, I'll worry about that. I want to go to the motel first, then the movie theater. Double homicides are always welcome in your book. Yeah, well, there was one in the first game, so I expected it might happen in this game too. I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone. How's the pet doing? Why are you worried about the pet? We're investigating a murder. The pet's fine. You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? You haven't got nuked off Twitter? Yeah, no, Metal is still on Twitter. Yeah. I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. We do have a pair of Akines. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Okay, so there's Hiyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. You don't know how you haven't gotten nuked. Sometimes I wondered the same thing about my Twitter, but you know. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Let's go inside, come on. You'd marry Gundam? Of course you would. Hamsters. Okay, so Hiyoko is staying here. She only stayed here for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Ah, Sonya isn't here. Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it's just, I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Hamster, yeah. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
If her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in this room, she had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in this room?
perhaps.
Reminds me of this one character from Baldur's Gate who had a hamster friend. Her kimono. Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. My hero is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she had learned how to tie her sash from my hero, that my hero kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since my hero taught her. Yeah, poor my hero's effort. R.I.P. I know exactly. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Oh, damn. There was a mirror in the music venue.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Yep.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
Damn.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Don't spoil! Keep your memories to yourself. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. I think the blonde girl is being sus creating an alibi. You think so? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Alright. Anything else in here to look at? Why did she let you in? Eurostar Fire. I mean, Sonia, what? Alright. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. There's a Monokuma though.
No.
Yeah, this would have been during anime COVID, so it seems weird to let... I don't know. Yes, I saw the plushie. Alright. Alright, I guess we're done here. Alright, last place is the movie theater. Oh, there should be still things worth investigating. Okay. Well, you got anything to say, Fuyahiko?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. It's Boss Baby, yeah. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. That's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall, Monami was there, blah, blah. We got this flashback. Gundam was there. Flashback. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time I saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki had disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying that I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around a pillar of duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time for that after the music venue. But the fact that Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body. Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I don't want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. I don't think Fuyahiko did it. I think he's trying to be a better person. Alright. All that's left is the movie theater. So let's go. Okay. Thank you. Are you calling everybody best boy? Is that how this is? You just can't decide. Now, here we are. There's Nagito.
Hello there.
I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
And you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you
And
call
there
me?
he is. Movie date time? Oh no.
What?
How'd you make the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. But my resistance was in vain. Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? This one. We're all going to start arguing over Best Boy now. Is that fine? You know. Corin, that's Nagito, and he's a nutcase. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still going to watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person, so you only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto a ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
How do I feel about quad rails? I have a quad rail on one of my ARs. It's actually fairly comfortable. I've had to put rail covers on the side because they were bothering me, but they're kind of bulky. I might end up making some smaller rail covers, but yeah, I don't mind it at all. They go really. It's really good for a full angle, for an angled front, or not an angle, like a vertical foregrip. So yeah, I've got an AR with a quad rail, and I've got a couple with M-Lock. M-Lock is still my favorite, but I don't mind quad rails. So yeah, there's that tangent there. Bro, you could retake Rhodesia with $5 million. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
You've seen people farting and sharding about M-Locks and quad rails, really? I mean, I like them both well enough. I just don't like Keymod. Don't like Keymod at all. What character do I not really like? Nagito. He's getting on my nerves. That's about it so far. Good news, you won't have to watch with Nagito. Thank you. Ah, Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Okay. Invitation ticket. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. Can I go in?
No.
Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush. Oh, come
Are
on.
you sure?
Hasty boys get hated, you know. They might even get hated by the boy bears too, you know. Sure, whatever. You can hate me all you want. There's the poster. So that's from the spin-off game, which I need to finish. It's very cathartic to get to watch Monokuma, to get to kill Monokumas. I like that game. Food corner. This is gonna make me talk to Nagito again. Blah blah blah. Do I have to talk to him again? Yep, probably.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million for it too. Are there multiple Monokumas? Yes, because Monokuma is just a robot, and he was originally being controlled by one person. I don't know who is controlling him now, but canonically, there are thousands, if not more, Monokumas out there. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. You won't associate with that spin-off? I've only played it a little bit, but I had fun with it. I'm going to play it some more. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Yep, the bag is gone. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. Oh, that person might be our killer. The tote bag is gone. That means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. Aha! So seeing the person walk up the ladder while wearing the bag was faked. Spoilers, Monokuma. Yeah, I know, right? For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Interesting.
Well,
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting. All right, let's go. Let's get going. Let's get this over with. Probably going to be awful, terrible, awful movie, you know. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. Spoilers are cool. They look nice on Honda Civics. Monokuma is fat. He's a big fat bear. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax.
No,
and
Nagito
enjoy
is not in the
film.
theater. I'm sick of him. You see, it's just me in here. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, this is okay. It's terrible quality.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Huh? I don't think you've ever heard of 2.5D movie. Very intriguing. Huh?
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado.
I am not
created
a
by
tsundere
helicopter
type. I am a
during
yandere type.
routine
That's why you're all
military
tied up.
exercise.
That is why you're all tied up. I am the yandere type. That's why you are strapped to the radiator right now as you're watching this.
And was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the
No.
old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires.
You had to reference the Twitter post you made today. Wait, what? Huh? What Twitter post? What do you mean? I made a lot of Twitter posts today.
Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Loyal group of friends, huh?
Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was
Okay.
missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
What the
the
hell?
Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Okay. To be
He
honest, you like
also
crazy
met a
women in
Monami
fiction because of
bride
me.
who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
You like crazy women on fiction because of me, but crazy women still scare you IRL. Well, see, when you're like me and you have a lot of IRL experience, you just kind of get used to it. And unfortunately, sometimes you start to get into it. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so one got hanged, one got shot full of arrows.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart. So Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Oh, lovely. The Twitter link you sent in general chat. Yeah, I know I know about the literature club thing. Like I've heard like the premise of it, but I've never played it. Some people told me I should though. Maybe I will sometime if that would be fun for y'all. Yeah, I do like Yuno Gasai a lot. Like her and like I like the overprotective kind of crazy, right? Like the kind that I don't want you to stab me. I want you to stab people for me.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Yep. All right.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Okay. And back to the old people. Is that the end?
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
All right. That was terrible.
He lived happily ever after. The end.
Yuno Gasai is cute for it. Yeah, she is. Absolutely. I built a gun based off of her. Like, of course. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye.
too disgusted to even let us sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. That should be it for the investigation, though. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I have ever seen. Is it even okay to call it a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Why is Nagito always there? Because he's creepy and weird, and I don't like him. You sent the Twitter link in general chat that leads to a post called ASMR. You're tied to the radiator, and I'm making a fresh batch of pizza roll. Yeah, no, I think it would be really funny. I think it would be really funny to make a joke like a parody ASMR where it's me like, yeah, you're tied to the radiator, and I'm making you a fresh thing of pizza rolls. I think that would be hilarious, and I'm probably going to do that sometime now. I don't know. I just think it would be funny. Like, I think ASMR is kind of stupid, so I want to make fun of it, you know? So, yeah. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death, too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. You're gonna full send it with the mic whispering? No, probably not mic whispering, but it'll be just me like, kind of like, what are you doing? Don't pull on the chains like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I put you there for a reason. You're gonna be safe there. It's okay. Don't you pull. Don't pull. I've got the radiator set to the perfect temperature. You'll be real comfortable. I'm gonna make you something to eat. It'll be okay. Just stay there. You're nice and safe. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be how it goes. Something kind of like that. I mean, I've got a decent microphone, so I think it'll work. I might even try to see if I can do some. What I'll do, I'm gonna try to, like, it'll be like a video, like not like a live stream, but a video, and I'll try to get some like background, like special effects for it, like sound effects and stuff. Yeah. What I would love if someone would draw like an art piece of me, like I'm standing there and I've got like an apron on that says like kiss the Gat printer or something, and I'm holding like a air fryer tray in one hand with pizza rolls, and I'm doing like the yandere kind of like face grab with my other, like that would be a hilarious thumbnail for that. Just saying. I think it would be funny. Yeah, pizza rolls. You've been making your own ASMR video, and it's just going to be me talking out of an Xbox 360 mic. Yes, fantastic. All right. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. All right. There it is. It's time for the next class trial.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Let's go. It's already time. Saw a Twitter about how to make old phones into PC mics. Huh, I don't know if that would work very well. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Alright, so we've got to go to Monokuma Rock, which is this way. Alright, here we are. So, look, I will check the pet for everybody. The pet is fine. Nothing has happened, as usual. Save. Yes. Yes. Okay, we save the game. All that stuff. All right. All right. Yes, the pet. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Went a little longer than usual, but that's fine. That's fine. We still ended at a decent time. I do have to go to work tomorrow. So for the next trial, I may have to wait until Friday because, like, it's going to be, these trials have been really long, especially compared to the first game. So I'm going to have to do it on a night when I have time to go for a longer stream. But yeah, I am going back to work tomorrow because I don't feel sick anymore. But yeah, we'll do something else tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I've got a couple games I have been playing, so maybe more Sekiro or whatever I've been playing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got all kinds of possibilities. In fact, if you want something for me to play, you can let me know. If you want to buy me games, if you buy me a game, as long as it's an appropriate game for me to play on stream, I will play it on stream. So it's all right, you know. But anyway, that's it. Do all the YouTuber stuff, like the video, you know, comment, all this stuff. Drag a friend here next time. Tell people to subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to keep growing and maybe eventually like get actually monetized. Like you can donate to me in some ways, but the super chats and stuff will be easier. Plus, if I'm monetized, I can add like channel redeems and stuff, which would be really cool. So I want all that. Like it'd be funny if I got the thing where like people can throw stuff at me while on stream. I don't know. I think that would be funny. Like you could throw like magazines of like 7.62 or something, like AK mag or something. I don't know, something dumb. Ever try Signalis? I have not. But we'll see. Just, you know, I'm on Twitter all the time. That's where you can get a hold of me the easiest, or if you're in my Discord channel. But anyway, thanks again. Thank you for all the people that stay the entire time. This is about a 3-hour stream. Yeah, same time, same place. Hopefully tomorrow, as long as nothing crazy happens. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all next time. And yeah, that's it. Get out of here. Go to bed. You probably need it.